My father tried to give my house to my sister at her wedding like I was some extra in his family show. When I said, "It's mine," he grabbed me and slammed me into a marble pillar in front of 280 guests. By the next morning, the clip had millions of views, and for the first time in my life, they couldn't talk over me. I was always the useful daughter, never the celebrated one. My sister was the golden child. She got the applause, the trips, the tears, the perfect photos. I got the broken stuff. I learned to fix things and stay quiet while everyone acted like her breathing was an achievement. So I left young, worked 2 jobs, and bought a condemned wreck on Juniper Avenue. The roof sagged, the foundation cracked. I spent 3 years rebuilding it with my own hands. I saved every receipt. Every tax bill was in my name. That house wasn't a gift. It was proof I existed. The moment it was beautiful, my family suddenly discovered the word we. My mother talked about holidays there. My father started hinting that my sister and her fiancé needed a proper place to start a family. My sister stood on my porch with paint swatches and said my studio would make the perfect nursery. I told them no, clear, calm, final. Then my mother texted me before the wedding, "Please don't make a scene, family first." That's when I knew they were going to do it in public. At the reception, my father tapped his glass and announced that my generous gift to the happy couple was my restored house on Juniper Avenue. The room exploded. People clapped. My sister did that fake shocked face. My father stood there soaking up praise for stealing from me. I walked straight through the crowd. My heels clicked on the floor. The applause died one table at a time. He looked at me and gave me that low warning voice. "Don't embarrass this family," I said. "That's a lie. I never agreed to that." He stepped closer. I could smell bourbon. I said it again, louder. "It's my house." Then everything slowed down. His hand clamped onto my shoulder. His face twisted. He shoved me hard. My feet left the floor. Then my back hit first. Next, my head hit marble. The crack rang through the ballroom. My glass shattered near my shoes. Warm blood ran down my neck. Someone screamed, "Call 911. I touched my hair and my fingers came away red. My sister had one hand over her mouth, but she wasn't looking at me. She was looking at the phones. She was watching her perfect day die in real time. And one guy near the bar never lowered his camera. In the corner of his screen, I saw the little red light. He was live. At the hospital, the doctor put 7 staples in my scalp and told me I had a concussion. A nurse looked at her phone and said, "Oh my God, you're the woman from the wedding." The video had already exploded. Millions of people had watched my father lie, rage, and shove me into stone. When the police asked if I wanted to press charges, I said yes before they finished the question. That's when my family got even uglier. My mother cried and begged me to stop destroying the family. My sister texted, "You ruined my wedding." Not, "Are you okay?" Not, "I'm sorry." Later, leaked texts showed she'd known the plan all along. "Dad's going to announce it at the wedding. She'll have to say yes." That was the whole game. Public pressure, public theft, public punishment when I refused. But this time, I had receipts, a deed, tax records, footage, and a lawyer who didn't care about family mythology. My father was arrested. His company turned on him. My sister's marriage barely survived the weekend. In court, they tried to call it a family misunderstanding. Then the jury watched the video and heard that crack. Guilty came back fast. The best part wasn't even the verdict. It was the order that barred my parents and my sister from coming near me or my house ever again. The line I had been trying to draw for years finally became real. My mother sent one of those careful, non-apology letters. I folded it once and put it in a drawer. It was just paper. Now the house is still mine. On Saturdays, I open it for restoration workshops. Students come in, touch the old wood, ask good questions, and build things that last. My old studio, the room my sister wanted for a nursery, is exactly what I wanted it to be, mine. A few weeks after the trial, I walked onto my front porch with a drill, a small brass plaque, and 2 screws. I fixed the plaque to the beam I set myself. It says, "Juniper 47 by Quinn Reyes." They spent my whole life trying to make me the background. Now my name is on the house.